Alright, welcome back. And we're going to be going to Vault 22. But before we go there, we have a couple pit stops to make real quick. Two of them, actually. And one of them is for Veronica's quest, which is... right next to Old Lady Gibson's scrapyard. And we're going to come here and just read Father Elijah's notes. And because if you get the farming data in Vault 22, that'll complete her quest. But we're also going to get the pulse gun as well. Because there's 3 different ways you could do it. You could get the farming data, get the pulse gun. And the other option is... what the hell is it? Something that we won't be doing. Oh, getting the Archimedes fucking gun, which is... it's that gun that that little kid carries around in Freeside. What the hell are we doing in here again? Oh yeah, the terminal. Download research notes.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although, maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
What's a pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
Tell me about the rangefinder.
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Let's go after the vegetation.
Okay. What better way to persuade them than to give them a taste of what they stand to gain, right? Maybe the best place to start is to see what we can find out directly from the NCR. Let's head to their OSI office at McCarran.
Alright, let's do it.
I like the way you think.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots. iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost. If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Okay, I guess that triggered one of Eddie's dialogue things. I did not know that, but that's a part of his quest. We actually got 2 more left to trigger now, which we'll do those eventually. But Camp McCarran, that's actually where I wanted to go anyways. So let's go there. Or actually, we're gonna go to... should we go to the Crimson Caravan first? Yeah, we'll go there first. Because she actually, I believe, gives me... oh, I haven't even discovered it yet? Wow. I think she gives me a quest that makes me come here anyways and give some information to the doctor. Because that's another way how you find out about the quest. That's actually my very first playthrough. That's how I found out about it. I did some quest here. And then went and met that dude. And then he gave me the Vault 22 quest. But we're doing all this right now because when we go to Vault 2022, we can knock out a few quests at the same time, so we don't gotta backtrack. And we will be getting the pulse gun eventually. That's in Vault 34. I don't know why she says it's at Nellis Air Force Base. That's where the key card is for it. Let's talk to you.
If you're looking to buy or sell,
Yeah, I want to see what you got for sale. Sometimes this guy got some cool shit. Sometimes he don't. I got the recharger rifle. Pretty cheap too. But I already have one of those. Oh, also new outfits for me. I'll buy those later. Alright. See ya!
Things are getting stranger every day.
But we're gonna go in here and talk to this fucking bitch. There she is.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
Looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'll take it. What do you need me to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
See? Get that quest out of the way. Because this is how I found out about it the first time, because I didn't even get to the Brotherhood of Steel. Because, like, my very first playthrough of this game, when I got to the strip, I didn't have enough caps to get in to continue on with the story. That, you know, opens up all these quests that I'm doing now. And, well, it doesn't open them up, it just kind of informs you about them. You know, if you don't know that they're there to begin with, but... So, when I first got to the strip on my first playthrough, I didn't have enough caps to get in. So it forced me to do, like, all these side quests, like I was going to places that people were telling me to go to. Which actually, I went to fucking Ringo wasn't there. Ringo's supposed to be at the Crimson Caravan and gives me some caps. I guess he didn't. I got fucking cottonmouth like a motherfucker. Oh, I love the Q button. I can drink water at the same time that I can walk. And is it this door? Yeah. Alright, let's talk to her.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Alright. She'll talk to us after we talk to him, then, about the doctor. And I already have that book, but...
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Actually, I have an invoice for you from Alice McLaughlin.
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
You mentioned Vault 22. I might be willing to help.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin? Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over, but how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I describe to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Alright, goodbye.
Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. Now she's gonna talk to me.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but...
face.
Did he give you a job?
He asked me to get some data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, Hildren didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Alright, goodbye.
Right. Good luck.
Okay. So let's go back to the Crimson Caravan real quick. And then we'll head to the vault. Doing it up. Shooting people. Little critters in the face.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
Right on. They're the veteran rangers. Alright, where the fuck's Ringo's bitch ass? He usually, like, runs up to me. Oh, here he is.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
So what's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Okay.
I'll see you.
I don't know why he didn't run up to me. He usually runs up to me.
Welcome back.
Hey, your suit's fucked up. I delivered the invoice.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
We ain't gonna do that right now. So we're gonna head to the Vault 22. Let's go to the farm. And fight some bandit dudes, probably. They'll spawn there.
Alright, you primitive screwheads.
Yep. And a missed. And we missed again. Ooh, we got her that time. She got fucked up. And she did. Ooh, damn, Veronica, you fucking dropped her. 44 Magnum. I like those. And I'll take your armor. So I can repair it with mine. Okay. Oh, couple Cazadors. I need something a little bit of better rate of fire for these fuckers. Oh, did I even check any of this? I ain't shit there anyways.
Hey!
Oh, he wasn't shit. Alright, we're not going to discover that. Because that's actually a part of Cass's quest. There is the followers. The followers bunker up there. So, might as well go discover this real quick, get some free XP one time. It's just right up the hill. The sky looks cool. Super cool, bro. You need a key. I forget what's in there. There's something in there. I want it. Whatever it is. Let's go to the Vault 22. I'm Vault 22. I hate that vault. I remember my first playthrough, I was like, the vault like scared me. Cause there's like critters. You
could ask yourself.
Right on wings for the tip to fucking just shoot these guys' wings out, and they can't do shit after that.
Lucky. Well, do you, punk?
Bad boys, bad boys. Oh wow, Eddie, that one was great. You gotta play that one more. Oh, I hit him.
Shit just got real.
Good job, Eddie. I got the wing. Alright, it's getting a little dark. Let's turn on some night vision. We're almost there anyways. Let's pull out the shotgun. Can I even go this way? Am I even remotely near it? forget how, like, you're supposed to get to it. I don't think it's this way. I don't remember if it's this way. It doesn't really go anywhere. I remember it being all fucking grassy though. How will fucking grass and vegetation be growing? Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Oh, there it is. I think I could scale this. We discovered Vault 22, bro! Alright, let's kill these guys. Bug Stomper. Where are you guys going? Shotgun's really good for these little fuckers. Alright. So that'll be it for this episode. Da -da 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 -da.